Pay attention.
Okay.
The Pixiwoos are back all the way from the UK. Now with almost 2 million subscribers to their YouTube channel. They're kind of a big deal. And they're here to show us 3 easy makeup tricks to make you look younger. I don't know anyone who doesn't want to look a little bit younger.
Oh yes, right. So Nick, you're going to start, right?
Okay.
I'm going to start right now.
So stuff we can do today at home.
Absolutely. The first thing you need to do is make sure you pick a foundation that is good for your skin type. So you can't just go on a blog and go, that looks good, that will be good for me. You've got to figure out what your skin type is. And also your weather is kind of different here to ours in the UK, so we're much cooler and you are much warmer here. So if you get shiny, you're going to want to go for something that sets matte.
And you're brushing on moisturizer?
This is a little bit moisturizer.
Yeah.
I'm just brushing it on to start off with, so that it gives my foundation a little bit of slip.
And do you like the liquid stuff or do you like the powdered stuff? Because we got so used to doing powdered foundation here, but I think sometimes that can set in the creases.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it. So we use tinted moisturizers. If there isn't an SPF in your foundation, make sure there's one in your moisturizer underneath your foundation.
This is a creamy foundation.
This one is.
This one is. This is actually, because of the weather here, this is actually a cream to powder foundation. So we don't have to do the powdering.
Okay.
So it's going to stay on the skin that little bit better. It gives a nice coverage.
Oh,
and you can really buff it into the skin with a nice soft brush like this.
But some people do need to use powder because we get shiny throughout the day, but just use it in strategic areas. So through the T-zone.
Right.
Avoid under the eyes.
Only where you need it.
And just like the translucent thing, correct?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just a translucent.
Or even those little papers that
the blotter
that grab the oil. I like those
brilliant
too.
Yeah, they're absolutely brilliant.
Okay, so foundation is key.
Foundation's done. I'm then going to add a little bit of bronzer. I'm adding it to the tops of the cheeks so it adds a little bit of a lift.
Are people getting away from blush? I'm seeing a lot of people using bronzer on their cheeks.
I think that the contour thing has been massive for a really long time, but now we're going, you know, the summer and everything, back more into bronzer and soft on the cheeks. Highlighter is huge.
Okay.
Absolutely enormous.
Lips. Tell us about lips and what we need to do to make our lips younger. I know someone who I adore, but who does the thick, dark brown liner and then doesn't blend it, and it's
totally.
I want to say something.
Colours. Soft colours are really key.
Are you going to have a lip intervention?
A lip intervention. This color is beautiful.
This is beautiful. And I'm just going for a colour that's slightly darker than the natural lip colour, that's going to complement it and make the lips that a little bit fuller.
So it's almost a nude?
Almost a nude.
Okay.
The darker the colour you use, the smaller your lips are going to look.
Any tips
so always go
on
light.
lining? I mean, we don't want to do
Do we
dark
still
liner,
line or
like
what do we
Lisa's
do?
anonymous
If we
friend.
line, we blend it in really a lot, so that it's not like an obvious lip line. If you look at mine, you can kind of just see it. And I use kind of a greyish lip line because it mimics a natural shadow, so you can get a fuller lip by doing that.
Okay, that's beautiful. Now, we're all about the brows here. I mean, none of us have the Roxia brow. I don't know if you've noticed her brow over there.
Nobody does.
It's beautiful. Her brow game is not like the rest of ours, but we try our best, and thicker is better, right? For young.
Absolutely. I think, you know, when we're young, we tend to pluck our eyebrows into like a really thin shape and then regret it much later on.
I am so guilty of that. I ruined it.
You can get brow growth products now, but you can also cheat it. Just go really soft and just go a little over the line.
Now, do you use a pencil or using a powder? What do you recommend?
I'm using a powder because I want it to look soft. I don't want it to look drawn on like it's a fake brow. I think the thing with mature skin as well is everything needs to be softer. We don't want to sculpt and contour the skin because it makes you look older. Nobody wants to have their cheeks sucked in as they're more mature because that naturally happens.
You need the fat,
You need that. We need that plumpness. On the brows, we want to keep them really, really soft so they look nice and healthy.
What do you think of those little brow stencils? Have you seen those?
Oh, it's very difficult because a stencil comes in one size, you know, so
We're not one
faces
size
don't,
fits all.
you know.
We're not even brows. Someone explained it to me once. They said they're sisters, they're not twins.
Absolutely, that's
you know,
so
they're
true.
not going to ever be identical even on your own face.
I kind of want them to be twins, but it's just
They're
not
never
going to
gonna
happen.
be
It's not going to
twins.
Our
happen.
faces aren't the same both sides. If you look in the mirror, one side of your face is slightly different. If you
right.
do your brows exactly,
You'd look
they're
crazy.
going to look weird.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you finish up her eyebrows. You can meet the Pixiwoos at their appearance at Ulta store. That's at the Midtown Crossing. And all of the information is gonna be on our website. All their tips, all their little tricks of the trade on myfoxla.com.
Your website is great. Love your videos.
Thank you so much.
Pixiwoos. In unison. Thank
Adorable.
you. So
My
many good
pleasure.
tips.